Hello and welcome to today's Star Wars video. As you may already know, there's a new character in live action called the Grand Inquisitor. I would like to cover him in this video, and it will especially be helpful to those who have not seen the TV show Star Wars Rebels. Now, who is the Grand Inquisitor? Great question. Let's start with his species and his character before being a Jedi hunter who worked for Darth Sidious himself. So he's from a species known as the Pawn, and the Pawn are from a planet called Utapau, which you might recognize as the planet Obi-Wan killed General Grievous on in Revenge of the Sith. It's a pretty memorable planet, and here's what those guys looked like that were in the movie. The one who actually talks to Obi-Wan is extremely tall, and he has to hushedly ask Obi-Wan for help, saying that the general is holding his whole entire planet hostage. Now we know where he's from, let's get to where he went. During Season 2 of Rebels, in one of the must-watch episodes of the series called Shroud of Darkness, we learn through Force illusions that the Grand Inquisitor used to be a temple guard for the Jedi Order. He actually rose the ranks to Jedi Knighthood and joined the Guard shortly thereafter. Now, this is Kanan Jarrus. He's important to today's video. More on him later. It's also revealed that the Grand Inquisitor was one of the temple guards present when Ahsoka Tano was on trial. The reason she was on trial is because she was framed for a terrorist attack on the temple itself. The real perpetrator was Barriss Offee. In that episode of the Clone Wars, it's revealed that Barriss was turning to the dark side and carried out an explosive attack on the Jedi Temple. She also gave a compelling speech
that the Jedi are the ones responsible for this war. That we've so lost our way that we have become villains in this conflict. That we are the ones that should be put on trial. All of us!
Which the Grand Inquisitor must have taken to heart because of who he would later become after being a simple protector to the Order for so long. The Grand Inquisitor secretly defected from the Jedi Order before Order 66. He was still pretending to be loyal to the Jedi and his duties as a Sentinel, but he would actually assist Darth Vader in sacking the Jedi Temple, of all places. All of this happening during Order 66, before Anakin's duel with Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith. Now back to Kanan Jarrus, and also getting into big time spoilers ahead for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series episodes 1 and 2, plus spoilers for all of Star Wars Rebels, okay? Kanan Jarrus was a Jedi who survived the fall of the Jedi and Order 66 as a Padawan. In the same scene, the Grand Inquisitor is revealed to have been a Jedi once himself. Kanan actually is inducted into Jedi Knighthood by this illusion. That illusion being of the Grand Inquisitor created by this Force illusion in a giant Jedi Force temple. Throughout Season 1 of Star Wars Rebels, the Grand Inquisitor is on the hunt for Kanan Jarrus and his Padawan Ezra Bridger, who you can see in some of these clips as well. He's extremely cold and calculated in the way he conducts his investigations and in the way he fights. He even correctly guessed who Kanan's old Jedi master was, based solely on a brief lightsaber duel they had. His fighting style is similar to Count Dooku's when using one blade. However, the Grand Inquisitor has a lot of experience using his old yellow double-bladed lightsaber. The red lightsaber he has now can actually produce a second blade, much like his old one. When he does this, that is when you know he's taking the fight seriously. At the end of Season 1, they have a climactic duel on an Imperial Star Destroyer overtop the exploding hyperdrive cores below. In a brilliant move at the end of one of my favorite duels ever, Kanan splits the Grand Inquisitor's circular blade using his and Ezra's swords and knocks him to the ledge below them. It's at this moment Kanan backs off for a moment, and while hanging there, the Inquisitor says, "There are some things far more frightening than death." He lets go of the ledge, essentially killing himself in one of the most chilling deaths of all of Star Wars. The apparent death of the Grand Inquisitor at the end of episode 2 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show has sparked many rumors and theories. The one that sticks out to me the most is because of that quote from the Grand Inquisitor just before he died in Rebels. Maybe that was indicating that he has gone through terrible torture before and possibly been cloned over and over for testing by the Empire, much like how Snoke ended up. Could Snoke be the Grand Inquisitor? Actually, probably not. But that would have been kind of interesting. I think instead it will be the connection to Grogu and why the Empire wants his Force-sensitive baby blood so badly. That's it for today. I honestly did try to keep it short and didn't mention a lot of details about him and his band of Inquisitors. Let me know if you want me to discuss them further in the comments below. Until next time, Star Wars fans.
Yes, I'm afraid Master Luminara died with the Republic, but her bones continue to serve the Empire, luring the last Jedi to their ends.
You hunt Jedi?
In actuality, I would say the Jedi hunt themselves. Do you know the key to hunting Jedi, friend? It is patience.